Good morning, guys. Okay, so today it is a very rainy day out today where I am, but I wanted to get on and do a quick video. Now, this one I want to do today is going to be, um, I guess, a redo of a style that I tried to do when I was in Memphis. So it's been maybe, I guess, maybe a couple years ago that I did the video, but it was using the SCurl product. So I want to revisit this do. So this time I have, of course, I have the products, but I couldn't find this blue gel stuff here. So I am going to go, it's the same, it's the SCurl Curl and Wave Gel Activator. Um, and I guess that's Lite. Oh, it says Lite. Um, so see, that's just the curl activator. And this one, I know it's kind of hard to see through, but see, it says Lite right there. So I guess we're gonna see what it does. So I'm gonna give it a shot, and then I bought this big, huge tub of Xtreme Gel. So we have all of the curl styling products that we need. Now, before I go about doing this, I need to wash my hair, and I am going to wash with a new product that I received, and it's Evolvh. So they reached out and wanted me to try their products, and I was like, yeah, sure. And I love the fact that a lot of these products are coming out. They are, cruelty-free, vegan, and they just don't have a lot of stuff, like phosphates, sulfates, all different kinds of detergents and stuff in them. So a lot of them are clean and which is really good for the hair. So no stripping or anything like that. I'm going to use the Evolvh for the next couple, 3 weeks, see how it works for my hair, and then I'll let you guys know what I think on that. But let's get down to business. Okay, guys, so I am in the bathroom, and I am now going to start the whole process. But before I got started with washing, I wanted to go ahead and do a deep treatment. So or hot oil treatment, I should say. And so what I mixed in here is olive oil, castor oil, and a couple drops of sweet orange oil. I know some of you are going to ask me, is that going to turn your hair yellow? No, it's not. These are pure oils. There are no artificial colors or anything in these. So it's perfectly fine. So no, I don't get any discoloration from the oils. Okay, so this time I am gonna use the emollients. This is Original Moxie, okay? This is their emollients, and it's a pre-treatment. And I know a lot of you guys said to me in the previous video, what do I do to treat my edges? What do I do to, to kind of help sustain them? And this has really been such a gem in my regimen. I love this stuff. Normally, I will use it when I have shampooed, and then when I'm about to deep condition, I'll take about that much, emulsify it in my hands, and just really work it into or massage it into my ends or the edges of my hair, and let it sit with my deep conditioner for about 20 to 30 minutes. And I do notice that my hair isn't around the edges especially isn't so dry, and I'm experiencing less breakage. But in addition to that, guys, I know it sounds strange, but I will sometimes part out this area here, and I'll just trim it, because a lot of times, you'll have like different lengths around the edge area, and I just part it out, and I just trim all those little nasty straggly ends off. And I noticed that that has really helped to rejuvenate my hairline. Now, I still have my cowlicks in here and in here, but I was really starting to get concerned, um, because I did notice that it seemed to be, thinning out a lot. I mean, some of that is just gonna happen. I mean, I'm menopausal, postmenopausal, whatever. But I have found that that has worked for me tremendously. So if you guys, I'll leave this information on this product in the description box. And but the packaging is different. This is the older packaging, and so I'll put the new one somewhere here so you guys will know what to look for. But it's called Emollients Pre-Treatment, and I use this for my edges. Okay guys, I am washed, conditioned, and I have applied to my left side of my head the gel and the SCurl Curl Activator. And as you can see in the front, my hair is not going to cooperate. I was trying to twist it to see if it would possibly do something, but you can see it's doing nothing. But we're just going to keep going and see what happens. I might have to put a little bit more product in the front to see if it will give me any kind of texture. Now here I'm just showing you the product in the hair, how my hair is clumping, and on the right side of my head, that's just freshly washed hair. Okay, so this is what I ended up with, all right? So I took a clump of the gel and just raked it through with my finger, so literally like this, to clump the hair as best as I could. And then I followed up with the gel just the same. So all of that around has gel and curl activator in it. Sorry if you couldn't hear that. But all is curl and curl activator and gel. So now we're going to attempt to diffuse this hair and see what happens. So if you're attempting this, make sure you have a diffuser, because I had to wait for this stuff to totally dry. I think I told you guys that. So I know it's going to shrink up, but at least I don't have to sleep on wet hair. Good morning, guys. Okay, so this is the hair once it is dry. This is it. It's still a little damp, but as you can see, the curl is it holds the curl really well. My natural curl. So obviously in the front, I'm having some issues, as y'all can see. So I have decided to rod the front and see if that will help.
Spoiler alert, it did not.
I don't need it to be curly. I just need it to have a little bit of just a little texture to it, just a little bit of definition. So we're going to see how this works. Now that I think about it, I should have just twisted it in small little twists. Okay, so it feels relatively dry. I think it's still probably by tomorrow it'll be fully dry. But for the most part, I can work with this. I also cut some of there were a lot of pieces that were just hanging a little bit too low for me. And I think there's probably still some more, but I'm not gonna go too crazy with cutting it. So I'll just do a quick spin. So we don't have really a whole lot, kind of hanging down. So that's good. So now we're going to tackle this here and see what's happened. I did put the dryer on that, but I think I'll do it a little bit more. And then after I do that, I'll take them out. Okay guys, so I tried to see if I could get some texture to go with my natural curl, and obviously it was a big fail. So as you can see, it's too spirally compared to my curls, which are just really tight curls. So what I decided to do is to stretch, and that didn't work either. So despite all of that, I decided to go ahead and see what I could do or what other options I had. So I decided to pull it up. It was pretty much the only thing that I could do in order to get something from this style. And the thing of it is that I absolutely love my natural curls, and I wanted to wear those natural curls, but the front of my hair just won't allow me to be great. So after putting the hair up, I decided to lay down a little bit of gel to kind of help tame the edges, make the edge of my hairline a little bit more sleek, to see if that would help with the style as well. In addition to that, decided to take a little bit of hair, wrap around the band to hide that black band and kind of make the look a little bit more seamless. So but yeah, so that is the final look. So here is the final look. Um, okay, so you know my hair has that weird texture in the front. So trying to get that to do what this texture is doing here was nearly impossible. I showed you I did the rods. I took the rods out, and then what I did was I tried to stretch that to sort of blend with this, and or tried to stretch this to blend with the rod set, and it just didn't work. So I just decided to put it up, and I'm not mad at it. And I think it's cute. I really like this right here, how that gray sits on top of the black. I can't really get that to do that over here. I put a little bobby pin in there, but I don't know if I have it back too far. Okay. Yeah, maybe I had that one back too far. So, hang on. This is the updated version of me using SCurl, and this one was the Lite. I think the other one, the blue one, I don't know if it has a more of a harder hold, like you would get more of that crunch, because I do remember that my hair did feel a little bit more crunchy. So this one is the Lite, and instead of using Echo Styler, I used Xtreme Gel. So yeah, I really don't really tell a difference as far as the feel. It feels about the same. Now, it still needs time, I think, to dry, because I have a little bit of that residue on my hands. I hate feeling any kind of residue on my hands when I touch my hair. It's not that the hair feels gross, it's just that I think that the product hasn't set yet. And once it sets, and I think, if I can recall, it took a couple of days before my hair was able to, kind of feel normal. And I would just say be careful of how much product you do put in your hair when you use this. I went ahead, I just grabbed a scoop and I just started pulling through the hair and then raking it through with the brush, just to make sure that the product was distributed. So I would say use a light hand if you're going to do this method. But all in all, I think it's great. I'm going to keep this throughout the week, just kind of see how it does, see how it stretches out, because it is still, you can kind of tell that it's really, really curly. So I'll be excited to see what it looks like at the end of the week. I'll possibly post some pictures on either Instagram or here on YouTube, so you guys can see. I'll probably post some pictures next Saturday or Sunday, probably next Sunday, so you guys can see what my hair, if my hair lasts that long, without me washing it. But I will try to post pictures on day 7 so you guys can see what it looks like. So if you guys have any questions, please leave them in the comment section. I will leave these 2 products down in the description box so you'll know what I used. I'll also leave the information for Evolvh if you guys are interested in checking out that product. Like I said, I'm going to use it for the next 3 weeks just to see what I think of it, and I'll get back with you on that as well. But anyhow, guys, have an amazing week, and we'll see you in the next one.